Let's sit back and assume for a sec you were just thrown into the One Piece verse. Now, as happy go lucky as One Piece might seem, it has a pretty dark side to it, like most animes. In order to avoid being captured and turned into a slave by the celestial dragons immediately you spawn in, faster than you can say, Zedekos zoos around and have your human rights trampled on that a narcissist on a good day, you need power and lots of it because in this world, might truly is right. And if you have power, well, no one will question you. Because if the celestial dragons don't get you, the pirates might as well pillage you or worst, kill you. But not to fret, the goddess of Isekai hasn't abandoned you yet. We have the option, no, the gift of choosing any of the three types of devil fruits, but a random one from of each type. I'm here to help you make an informed decision by explaining each of these types of devil fruits and which one you think would suit you the most. So sit back and let's get right into it. Starting out with the Paramecia devil fruits. These are the most common and diverse devil fruits. They grant the user a whole lot of abilities ranging from manipulating the environment to altering the body to generating substances to altering other people physically or mentally. They also have a whole lot of other abilities, especially unique ones from teleporting to traveling through time to creating poisons, a whole lot of abilities. I'm sure you get the gist by now. Because of how diverse the Paramecial devil fruits and how common they are, the average Paramecial devil fruit is unfortunately pretty weak and sometimes even downright useless. But they can grant very useful abilities, even non combatant ones. And how to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, chances are 1 in 3 you get train track for legs. 1 in 1,000 Biometric devil fruits and you get the ability to travel into the future. And 1 in 1 million Biometric devil fruits and you get the ability to be able to end the world. So it's a high risk, high reward with the most powerful ones surpassing even the most powerful of other types of devil fruits. But the average ones are, well, pretty weak and low. So, yeah. Plus, awakening a paramecia devil fruits is the easiest, at least compared to other devil fruits, because they have the least drawback. Next up, we have the Logia devil fruits. These are the most rarest and powerful devil fruits, so much so they can be recreated artificially. Yes, devil fruits can be created artificially. I'll probably explain that in another video. The Logia devil fruit allows its user to transform their bodies into, create near limitless amount of, and control natural elements of nature. For example, fire, ice, water, you name it. As a cheat bonus, they also provide near invulnerability to the user, making the user intangible to physical attacks, except for a few exceptions. For example, hacking. Hacking nullifies their invulnerability. Sea water and sea prison can also nullify their vulnerability and weaken them, and their natural counters can also nullify their vulnerability. For example, crocodile will eat the sand fruit can be countered by liquid, and NL where the lightning fruit can be countered by rubber. The average Logia is a guaranteed A tier. Depending on the user, it can move up to an S. This makes it a very good ability to have. But you also have to be careful with it as these Logia devil fruits are usually hoarded by the world government, given to the admirals and such. So a low risk, guaranteed strong fruit, with its power almost entirely based on the user. The upper limits of these fruits are, I would say, 2 levels below Paramecia, the upper limits of the Paramecia devil fruit. So it's kind of like a pyramid with the upper limits, the highest, the most powerful of your Paramecia abilities being the top, and the most powerful of the Logia abilities being thought. At least that's my theory anyway. Unfortunately, we haven't seen a Logia awakening before, at least not currently anyway. I'm not sure if it's something other hasn't gotten around to, or it's something that will probably be an end game thing, or it's just something that's not possible. But given the cheat skills the Logia Devil Fruits already have, and the fact that we haven't seen anyone close to awakening it, probably means it's just not feasible. But I mean, we might see it like in the end game or with the really powerful character. So, not we don't need to lose hope yet. But for now, let's just say the Logias don't have an awakening. Next up, we have the Zoan Devil Fruit. The Zoan Devil Fruit grants the user the ability to transform into an animal. Now, most of the current most powerful Devil Fruit users use Zoan, and I'm not really surprised because this Devil Fruit grants the user three different forms. The human form, if you're a human, this is just the base form. The full animal form, this grants the user animal physiology, strength, and durability. And then the hybrid form displays the human intellect and the animal form to a balance. It's the most powerful form. It grants the user all the advantages of both the human and the animal form. It is also said that the Zoan devil fruits have a will of their own, so there is a chance that the devil fruit can overtake the will and mind of the user. But hey, what's life without risks, right? The Zoan devil fruit comes in three types. The standard Zoan, just the average Zoan, which can transform the user into a specific animal. For example, jaguars, chickens, you name it. The ancient Zoan, which allows transformation into extinct species. For example, the dinosaurs, mammoths, dodos. The ancient Zoan also grants immense durability and strength. So users of the ancient Zoans usually have insane durability, just as a bonus. And then we have the mythical Zoan. This allows the user to transform into fictional and legendary beings. Just when you thought Zoans couldn't even get more cheated, you can just transform into legendary beings. For example, dragons, Nika, Buddha. It also grants the user paramecial like abilities. So it's like two devil fruits for the price of one. Pretty cool, right? For example, Marco's devil fruits allows him to be able to transform into a phoenix, and he can use the phoenix ability to heal him or other people seemingly infinitely. Well, not infinitely, just as long as his stamina allows it. Now, there's definitely a real risk of the devil fruit overtaking the user and making them go berserk. So, just just to point that out there. The Zoan Devil Fruit, though, just offers the most balance with moderate risk and moderate reward. The upper, like the most powerful of the Zoan abilities, uh, top two in my pyramid, at the second in my pyramid. So, yeah, they are more powerful than the Logia Devil Fruits, but just not quite as powerful as the most powerful of the Paramecia Devil Fruits. Now, the awakening of the Logiso and Devil Fruit is difficult, but it is possible. But unfortunately, very few people can do it without losing their mind. So, on top of it being really difficult to achieve, achieving it might also cause you to go berserk. All in all, if you're a gambling guy, believe your will is strong enough to take it. It's not bad devil fruit for you. Yeah, just putting that out there. Now, with all that said, all in all, if you're a gambling guy, you can go with the Paramecia. high risk, high reward. If you are risk adversive and you still want a strong devil fruit, you can go with the Logia. It's the perfect one for you. But if you are stuck in between both, and you're okay with a chance of being overtaken by your own devil fruit, and losing your mind, then this one is the one for you. Especially if you believe your will is strong enough. Because in One Piece, will is everything. With all that said, thanks for still listening to me rant. And if you made it this far, hit that like button, subscribe, and yeah, it's been great. And don't forget to share.